Hey guys, it's your boy Slow. So, we have David Luiz, and he's going to be playing his first match against Nacional de Madeira. But first, let's go and look at some players that you guys suggested. The first player is Danny. He's 32 years old. He's a Portuguese international suggested by one of my subscribers, Nelson. And yeah, he's a good player. He's versatile. He can play in various positions, and I'm sure we could get him for a steal. So yeah, I'm going to ask Zenit St. Petersburg how much they want for him, and hopefully Zenit will give us a good price. So yeah. The second player is also a player suggested by Nelson. It's a left midfield for FC Dallas, Fabian Castillo. To be fair, I've never heard of this guy, but I trust my subscribers, so I'm going to ask how much they want for him. Eduardo Teixeira recommended Andre and Ruben Neves, and I went for Brahimi. But let's see what these clubs say after my match against Nacional. Let's go straight to the pitch. And here we are, lads. We're playing at home. It's Benfica against Nacional. Interestingly, I changed the name of the stadium, but I've never realised this before, that it doesn't actually change the name in-game, which is quite annoying. You'd think it would change it, right? It should be Estádio da Luz or Estádio Desportivo Benfica, as someone pointed out, but I prefer Estádio da Luz because I'm a bit nostalgic, you see. So yeah, I haven't started off well. I think I drew my first match in the Liga Portuguesa, or my first two matches. No, I got thrashed by Porto. Forget it. I was shit. I admit it, but I've been practicing. I'm doing a little bit better now on the PSG Career Mode. I found a formation that I actually enjoyed. I messed around with the quick tactics as well. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a better match this time. Yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to it. Nacional's not the easiest team to play against. They are harder to play against away. They're usually a team that like to beat Porto for some reason. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, let's get the show on the road. Benfica! So 10 minutes into the game, we actually constructed our first attack, and it was Jonas holding the ball there on the right hand side. But look what happens here. All this effort for nothing as he crosses the ball and it goes out of the back line. And yeah, disappointing start there for Jonas. And then it was Taarabt with a nice pass to Jonas, this time on the left hand side. He tries to cut in, he crosses, it misses, but it rebounds straight to Samaras. He can't get a shot off. Mitroglou passes to Salvio, he has a shot, and it wasn't far off, you know. It was close to the far post then. It could have got in, but unfortunately it didn't, and it remains Benfica 0, Nacional 0. And just a few minutes later, it was Nacional holding decent possession down the right-hand side. Aggro with the possession. He passed it to Aurelio. He had a good left-footed shot and a great save from Julio Cesar that kept the ball from going in. And it seems like Nacional are starting to wake up a bit. And Nacional kept piling on the pressure. Aurelio here with some nice possession. It was a great pass there to Jota. Takes a right-footed shot. It's wide off the far post. But yeah, Nacional are still dangerous. And Benfica retaliated with a nice move from Salvio. Look at this dribbling, goes straight into the box. A fake shot, takes a left-footed shot, but straight into the hands of Gotardi. And that was a good chance there for Benfica. So at half-time, I decided that I needed some fresh players in the midfield. So I'd put Talisca in for Pizzi's place. And I also take Salvio out and put Joel Campbell, his first match for Benfica, into the pitch. And hopefully that will give us some extra pace. And right at the beginning of the second half, Samaras starts off this nice bit of attacking play. Talisca passes the ball to Taarabt. Jonas receives it. Fake shot, right-footed shot, straight into the back of the net. The goalkeeper touches it, but he couldn't prevent it from going in. And Jonas is going to the cameras to show off. Touches that symbol of the club he represents. And yes, what a fantastic goal from Jonas. What a brilliant start to the second half from Benfica. Let's have a look at that replay. So Talisca, one of the new players in the second half. Nice fake shot. Shot towards the far post there. The goalkeeper couldn't prevent it. Brilliant goal. And yeah, it's now Benfica 1, Nacional 0. And yeah, what a start to the second half. And literally a few minutes later, Samaras starts off another brilliant attack, and it's Talisca to Joel Campbell. A nice little turn here. Can he score in his first appearance? And what a goal there from Joel Campbell. Would you believe that he would score in his first appearance for Benfica? He gives us a little heart, a bit of love there from Joel Campbell. What a purchase. This guy felt brilliant to play with. He's got a lot of technique, good dribble, he's got pace. and he's got a nice set of skill moves. A nice little turn here, goes between two defenders, fake shots, and then puts it straight into the back of the net. What a start from this player. What a brilliant player. He's fantastic, and I'm glad to have him in our team. What a man, what a man. Talisca starting off another attack here. It's Campbell, passes it to Mitroglou. What a pass there. Unfortunately, he couldn't cross the ball in. There was a play, I think it was Jonas, waiting for it, but it doesn't come into fruition. And we're going full on pressure against Nacional. They're getting a bit tired in defence now, but Mitroglou, with some nice dribbling skills, holds onto the ball somehow, but unfortunately his shot wasn't good enough. But what a nice bit of play there, and skillful Mitroglou. So late into the game, Tarapt has a corner for Benfica. I was aiming for David Luiz, however the ball just bounced down to Joel Campbell, but look at this shot, left-footed shot. It was an absolute bullet straight into the back of the net. I felt like shushing the opposition, and I throw myself into the floor, but what an absolute beast Joel Campbell has turned out to be. I can't believe I didn't buy him last season. He's absolutely fantastic. He's got a great shot, he's got good dribbling skills, he's got a nice skill set, he's got pace, and he's got strength. What a player. Let's see this replay. David Luiz was there waiting for it, but the Nacional player cleared it, and it was just a bullet. The goalkeeper didn't even see it, straight into the back of the net. And now it's Benfica 3, Nacional 0, and it's a good start for us in this campaign. Even though we lost the first match and drew the second, I've got a feeling that we can get back into it now. And that's it, the whistle blows, and that's how it ended, 3-0. It was 1 goal for Jonas, 2 for Joel Campbell. What a fantastic result today. What an improvement as well, that formation. The new players worked perfectly. David Luiz was great in defence, and I can't complain about any of my players. The substitutions worked really well. Talisca came in and created a few goals as well. Samaras starting them off. Samaras is a fantastic player as well. But yeah, Joel Campbell, star of the show there, fantastic player, and I look forward to playing with him in the future. I'm sure we're going to be scoring a lot of goals with him this season. Anyway, it's the end of the transfer season. Let's go to the last few hours and see if we can purchase any of those players that we were looking at. And here we are at the last 9 hours of the transfer window. Let's see if we can get any of these players to sign. I've put offers in for, I think, 3 out of those 4 players that I showed you earlier. I do have a message in the office there, and it's just to tell me that, what player is that? It's Castillo is in talks with other teams, FC Basel. I think we've made a higher offer, so it shouldn't matter too much. And yeah, let's go to the next hour. So 6 hours in, and Zenit rejected my offer. It was like well below what they expected. They wanted 20 odd million. Dallas accepted the offer. Torino accepted the offer as well for Bruno Pereira on the right hand side. He's a great player, but he's asking for a lot in wages, 110,000. I'm going to have to adjust my financial budget there just to try and offer him a decent contract. So I'm adjusting it so we have around 100,000, or just a bit above there, so we can actually offer a decent wage to these players. Let's go back into our inbox and see who's there, who we can offer a contract to. And there we go, Bruno Perez. We're going to offer him the full 100,000 or 110,000. No, I think I'm going to go for 90,000 first with 20%, 3-year contract and crucial first team. Let's see if he accepts that. Now, because I've offered so much money to the other player, I can't really afford to offer this guy more than 35,000. So yeah, that's what I'm going to have to offer. Sorry, mate, but that's about it. Let's go to the next hour and see what we get in our inbox. This is getting very tense now. I don't have much time, and apparently he's also in talks with Villarreal. He must be a good player to get all these offers from clubs. But yeah, nothing really happened in this hour. Let's continue to the next. So we are now with just 3 hours left. A Villarreal offer accepted by FC Dallas. We've got a counter offer for Bruno Perez. He wasn't happy with the offer that I gave him of 90,000, so I think I'm going to give him the full 110,000 now and just sort of bite the bullet and accept that I need to play this amount to get a good player. Let's hope that he accepts before the end of the transfer window. Yeah, 105,000 actually, just so I don't go the full 110. And yeah, let's see what happens. So unfortunately, there's an hour left and nothing's going to happen in this hour. We didn't manage to get any of the players. Maybe I should have just offered 110,000 straight away. It's not too disappointing, as I do have a good team, and I'm really happy with the team that I've got now. And yeah, I also asked for transfer funds, but that wasn't going to happen. It's too early yet. So yeah, I've got a good squad now. I'm happy with how we played. We're going to get some more players in the January transfer window since I've got 20 odd million left. And yeah, look at us. We've climbed up to 9th position there. We're not far off the top 5. And yeah, I'm happy with that. Anyway, guys, continue leaving comments. I do respond. Leave a like and subscribe. And thank you very much. We'll see you later in a couple of days.